And tonight we go to Shelby County. Montevallo, it's a city in Shelby County, and I want to tell you some things about that. Our friend Debr went over there last October and made a bunch of pictures of Orr Park. That's ORR Park over in Montevallo. It's a very beautiful place over there, and I have got my glasses on once again because I have got to do a little reading to tell you about Montevallo and Orr Park tonight. But what happened over there? A while back, they had a bad a storm or a tornado or something like that came through and just completely destroyed Orr Park. And there was a man that lived near there that decided rather than get in there and tear everything down and push everything down and burn everything and start from scratch, that he would get in there and do some wood carvings on these cedar trees that were left. And that's a lot of what Debr made pictures of this time, and I want you to look at that. But first, from the tail end of the Appalachian Mountain Chain in the heart of the South, this is Alabama Adventure. Okay, now I can just see Debr riding up and down the road with a stereo blasting some Willie Nelson, singing On the Road Again. And she's been back on the road again and sent us some more pictures. But before we get to the pictures, I want to tell you a little bit about Montevallo. Montevallo is a city in Shelby County, Alabama. It's a college town. It's the home of the University of Montevallo, a public liberal arts university with approximately 3,000 students. The population of the city is about 6,300. Dubbed as one of the most unique parks and nature preserves in the South, Orr Park, bordering the picturesque Shoal Creek, is Montevallo's crowning jewel. This 40-acre park features traditional amenities such as athletic fields, playgrounds, a walking trail, picnic tables, pavilions, a gazebo, and of course restroom facilities. But the magical cedar tree carvings throughout Tanglewood remain their greatest local attraction. Pedestrians and cyclists traveling throughout the park are likely to amble by gnomes, a dragon, or a fish eating a snake as to be passed by a local family walking their dog. Tanglewood is solely credited to Tim Tingle, a coal miner by trade, who took it upon himself to transform storm-damaged cedar trees into glorious works of art in the early 1990s. He continues to bless the city with his talents up today for residents and visitors to enjoy. The park hours are from sunup to sundown, so that's pretty good times. Free admission to the park across the creek, admission charges for select sporting events only at athletic fields. Now, what I want to do is to go to these pictures that Debr sent us, and I won't tell you a lot about them because I don't know a lot about them. I'll tell you what she has them titled as we go through the pictures. Okay, now there are truly some pieces of art here that this gentleman carved. And anyway, the first one here is a bird. I think that's what she's got the picture titled. I'm just going to tell you what she's got them titled now. And this is a beautiful harvest. This is a big snake, big old snake. I'll get it right in a minute. Bridge. Close up of the snake. Close up of some flowers. This is Captain. A birdhouse. The dragon. Face in the mirror. Flower on the water. A flower. Indian. Guardian, Gazebo, and Gazebo 2. King of the Forest, Laughing Man, Another Laughing Man, and the Lion. This is Mother and Child Memorial. Maui Head, I believe is what that is. Little Old Man. Park View. Mother Earth. Play area and shade. The play area again. A squirrel. And something I have always remembered, I'll just tell you this right quick while we're looking at this squirrel. Years ago, back in 1974, when I graduated school, we all had to write a poem in English class or something like that. And I remember this one guy here, and I can still see him standing up there telling the poem. I can't remember the whole poem, but his first two lines of the poem about a squirrel was, "Squirrel, squirrel in the park, your tail looks like a question mark." And I have remembered that all my life for some reason. Here are Siamese twins, red flower, round building, totem tree 2, waterfall, wise tree, the wishing tree, the wise old tree, and the wizard. Well, all right, boys and girls, that was our little trip over to Orr Park in Montevallo, and I hope you enjoyed looking at those pictures like I did. There are some real, what I would call, this guy was a serious artist. He may have been a coal miner all his life, and I guess when he retired, then he took up wood carving. And I have another friend that has taken up wood carving in his retirement, and he's a very accomplished artist as well. And I had a couple of his items on here on our last Roman Rural Alabama video. He is a Carey, and he is a very good wood carver. And of course, this gentleman here, Tim Tingle, Tinglewood is what they call the place that he's carved. His name is Tim Tingle, and he is a very accomplished wood carver. Anyway, if you have pictures similar to this or some type of encounter that you would like me to do a video on, all you have to do is send them to the email. Now, Alabama Bigfoot Society at yahoo.com is our email that you can send those to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you'll give us a like. Even if you didn't enjoy this video, I still hope you'll give us a like. If you like what we're doing down here with our investigations and our videos and that type of stuff, we hope you would subscribe to the channel. And I guess with all that being said this time, that I'll be looking for you next time on the next Alabama adventure, and I'll see you somewhere on down the road.